Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we made it to the pillar, but unfortunately Sector 7 is practically destroyed. But we are going to be on our way to check on Marlene, as well as to attempt to save Aerith. Now of course last time, if you guys remember, unfortunately I died during this section. But that was only because of a random encounter which practically killed Cloud. But we're now going to resume where we were at, so anyway. Cloud!
Take me to Marlene!
You're going to help Aerith. Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the Ancients. In my veins courses the blood of the Ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. Sephiroth. Are you alright?
Put it together, man!
Alright, now that we got the party together, now we can actually get across this mess. I should probably look around and see if there's a shop nearby. Okay, not exactly what I need, but I was looking for more of a weapon or a materia shop. Wait, is he a shop? I doubt it. Nope. Oh well, it was worth a shot asking. Alright, here we go. At least they'll give me some bonus. Let's see. Let's see, are you a shopkeeper as well? No, you're just a drunken bum. What's this here? Nope. Here we go. Ah, this is more like it. I feel like having a second one would be a wise investment. I think that should be it. Because for those that don't know, see those stars markings? when they get to be max, they technically create a second one. So in other words, you'll be leveling up your materia and then making more materia. It just depends on the A, enemies that you'll be fighting, and B, how many you'll be killing. Make certain I save. Cloud, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry. Shinra have her. I know. They took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient. The sole survivor.
What did you say? But aren't you her mother?
Not her real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front, some faraway place called Wutai. One day, I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. I just find that funny. My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. No. I'm sure his leave was just cancelled. I went to the station every day. Then, one day... You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely. So I decided to take her home with me. Aerith and I became very close quickly. That child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory, and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things.
Return to the planet?
I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Mom! Please don't cry. Aerith just blunted that out all of a sudden. When I asked her if something happened, someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was calling to see you, but he's already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her. But several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy. Until one day... We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. No! Never! Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to the land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong! I'm not an ancient! I'm not! But Aerith, surely you heard voices sometimes when you're all alone? No, I don't. But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tries so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she's avoided the Shinra for all these years. Shinra needs her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. Tenzin found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. Marlene.
Marlene! Aerith was caught because of Marlene! I'm sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry.
You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that?
Please, don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I... But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. 'Cause if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her. Always. See? I'm going in circles now.
I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go and see her? It's my fault. I was the one who got Aerith involved in this. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think so.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're all right.
Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. That's cute.
Cloud? You gotta go help Aerith, right? She's done so much for me. If Shinra's involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too.
Guess what? Guess what? Aerith asked me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you.
I don't know.
Dummy. You're going after Aerith, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
We're going right into Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst.
I know. Right now, I feel I have to push myself to the limit. If I stay here, I'll go crazy.
sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer?
Yes, I don't mind.
This place is dangerous now. You better go somewhere else.
You're right, but promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. How do we get to Shinra Building?
There ain't no train that goes up there anymore.
Well, let's go to Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. Yeah, that would be our only option. That worked. There we go. Now we can get through this better. Just realized which way I was going. I need to go back this way. Here we go, now I can get this. Sense. Believe that, if I'm not mistaken. Equip Sense. What does Sense do? Wonder if that's Libra in a way. I don't know, but we'll find out. Can't remember, but I'll find out once I get around to it. Alright, here we go. Wall Market. Okay, nothing really there. Okay, nothing there. All right. Machine gun. This is a weapon shop. Ah, here we go. Ooh, that's a little better, but we'll get that for her. That's a lot better. I hate to waste so much money, but I do need some extra stuff, so... Extra defense is always a good thing. Alright, there we go. Okay. Want to see something awesome? Follow me! Oh, that works. Everyone climbed up this wire. Looks scary. Can we climb it? Yeah, it leads to the upper world.
Alright! We'll climb this wire!
There's no way we can do this. You know how far it goes up.
There is a way. Look. What's that look like?
Just a normal wire.
Oh yeah? Well, to me, it looks like a golden shiny wire of hope.
You're right. This is the only way to save Aerith. Okay. That was a bad analogy, but Barrett, I understand how you feel. Let's go. And here we go. The long saunter climb. They say Metal Gear Solid 3 has the most epic climbing. They say some Bloodborne and Dark Souls has some of the most epic climbing. But this tops it all. Come on. Maybe if I put a battery in, the propeller might work. So we need a battery, huh? Great. Where am I gonna find a battery? Doubt there's anything in here. But it's worth checking out, I guess. Oh my.
Hey, you're... not them, you're... Please, help me!
Yeah.
Thanks. You know what? After you left, some Shinra guy forced themselves in here saying someone leaked information and that we're good for nothing. They took Dawn somewhere and that's it. I'm still here. Whoops. They're here again. I'm out of here. See ya.
Well, he definitely scrammed quickly, didn't he? You going up the plate? You better have batteries. You're gonna sell me something you've just found? Hey, you knew. I repaired them, so it's alright. Why do I need batteries to climb up the plate? You'll find out when you get there. How about 100 gil for each? Alright, I think I'll take them. Okay, well, we got a battery now. I was wondering where I could find them. Gosh, that was annoying. But alright then, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but in the next episode, we will be finally climbing our way up to the Shinra building. So, thank you so much for watching. See you next video.